Hey guys, Chad Tavern here with Vantage Point Outdoors, and in this video I wanted to give you 3 shooting tips which I feel help make me a better bow shot. Alright guys, I just wanted to do a quick video giving you 3 shooting tips that work for me and that I think help make me a better bow hunter and a better bow shot. And the first thing I want to start out with is just kind of, giving you a disclaimer here that, I'm by no means an archery expert or a great shot, but there are a few practice techniques that I employ that I think help make me a better bow hunter and help make me a better bow shot when that moment of truth arrives. And I just wanted to share them with you here today. And the first thing I want to start out with is the fact that when I'm only practicing to become a better bow hunter. Okay, I don't target shoot. I've never attended a 3D shoot. It's just not something. I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy it. I would enjoy it, but I'm not a target archer. Okay, I'm a bow hunter. Everything that I do in my practice revolves around me becoming a better shot. So when that animal, that turkey, that deer, whatever I'm hunting, when that animal comes in and the moment of truth shows up, I need to be able to make the shot. And that's the only thing that motivates me in my practice sessions. So with that being said, the first tip that I wanted to share with everybody that I do is I only shoot one arrow. I know that sounds weird, and a lot of guys disagree with me, and that's fine. And I'm not saying that my way's right. I'm just saying it works for me, and I think it helps make me become a better bow hunting shot. And the reason for that is simple. I mean, when you're bow hunting, 99% of the time on, most of your encounters, you're going to get one shot, I mean, yes, there's, opportunities come up and situations arise where you're going to be able to get a secondary shot at an animal for whatever reason. But as a rule of thumb, archery is a one-shot game. You've got one shot. You have to make that count. Well, I just like to take that one step further and do that in my practice sessions. I just personally don't see the point in standing in one spot and rifling off a quiver full of arrows or a dozen arrows from the same spot. I just don't think it's good hunting practice, because like I said, when you're hunting, you're gonna get, for the most part, you're gonna get one opportunity to make the shot count. So what I do is I go to wherever I want to go, wherever range I want to shoot from, yardage, and I shoot my arrow. And if I made a great shot, awesome. If I didn't, well, I need to work on that. And I go up and I pull my arrow and I, give myself, anywhere from, a minute to 10 minutes in between shots. And I'll, take a break after shooting one arrow. I'll take a break for 5 minutes. Come back, shoot another shot. Just do that for an hour. And I may only shoot, 10, 15 shots over the course of an hour. But by doing that, I feel I'm doing a good job of replicating the one-shot experience, the one-shot opportunity that you're going to get in bow hunting. So that just works for me. I like shooting one shot and then giving myself a break in between those shots, which I just feel helps recreate the one-shot scenario you're going to see in hunting most of the time. Now the second tip, and this is very important, is you've got to shoot with your broadheads. I talk to a lot of guys, and I know a lot of guys that, shoot field points, right up until a couple days before the season. And then they throw on a broadhead, shoot that a handful of times, and okay, they think, okay, great, my arrows are flying great, I'm ready to go. I just personally don't think that's a good idea. I like to shoot with my broadheads, not exclusively, but a good portion of the time, and especially if I'm, like this coming spring. I mean, here it is, it's January. Our turkey season opens May 1st. Once we get to like middle of February, end of February, I'm going to be shooting pretty much exclusively with my broadheads, because I plan on doing some turkey hunting this spring with my bow, and I'm going to have broadheads on when I'm doing that. I'm going to be shooting at least a couple of months before the season with my broadheads, and try to do that exclusively so that there's no hidden issues thrown my way, when the moment of truth arrives. I want to know exactly how that broadhead's going to fly. by shooting it over and over and over again. So shooting with your broadheads is a very important thing that I don't think enough guys, you know, take enough time to consider when they're practicing. And the last thing I wanted to share with you, the third tip, is I think it's important to practice from different shot angles. I mean, yeah, we're all trying to, you know, position our stands and position ourselves when we're hunting. We're all looking to get that broadside opportunity, but let's face it, it doesn't always happen. You know, deer come in, and you know, all animals come in from different areas and from different, you know, runways and travel corridors. You just never know where an animal's going to come in, and even if they come in great where you want them to, so many variables can come up that can make a deer turn your way or turn away from you, you know, slightly. So the bottom line here is you need to practice those quartering to shots, those quartering away shots. You know, just try to simulate as many different shot angles as you can when you're practicing. I think that's going to help make you a better bow shot if you take the time to practice from different angles. Anyways, that's just a few tips I wanted to share with everybody. I hope you can find that informative. I want to thank you for tuning into the show, and I will see you next time right here on the VPO Minute.